Week 10, the Hawks go over to Europe to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Germany. 12's Guten Morgen. That means good morning. The kickoff is at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. What are you doing? Are you tailgating? Are you getting up early? How are you going to enjoy this day? Either way, the Hawks have had success in Europe in 2018. They went over there to London and beat the Raiders. I just want to see a good showing against a Tom Brady-led team. We know Tom's a GOAT. We know this team's going to be prepared. I just want to see the Seahawks put out a product on that field they can be proud of. There is a big Seahawk following in Germany as well, so expect them to be supported. Week 12, the Hawks play the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders, how's the group project going? You bring over Davante Adams, former teammate of Derek Carr in college. You still have Waller, you got Winfro, you got Josh Jacobs. You bring Chandler Jones over on the defensive side. How's the group project going? Who are you guys at this moment? You brought in arms to compete for the AFC West. I want to see if this defense can handle an explosive offense. Arguably, the best receiver in the game is going to be teamed up with Derek Carr. Can the secondary handle the Las Vegas Raiders? Week 13, the Hawks take on the Los Angeles Rams. Rams, how tough are you? You have the toughest schedule in the NFL. By the time the Seahawks see them, they would have played the Cowboys, the Bucks, the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Niners twice. This team is going to be battle tested. I want to see how the Hawks respond to that. We know the Los Angeles Rams play great football against the Seattle Seahawks. It's late in the season. It's a divisional opponent. It's going to be ugly. How tough is this Seahawks football team? Week 14, the Seahawks take on the Carolina Panthers. This is a must-win game. They're coming off the toughest stretch of football all season. They would have played the Cardinals, the Bucks, the Raiders, and the Rams. This is a game you have to get done. I don't care if it's Sam Darnold under center, if it's Matt Corral under center, if you're 7-6, or if you're 4-9. This is a game you need to win for morale. Now, it seems like we play the Carolina Panthers every single year. We got ups and downs, smiles and frowns. But for morale, you have to win this football game. Week 15, the Seahawks see the Niners for the second time. All I'm saying is run it back, right? We saw you guys early in the season. Things are new. Who's getting better? Who got worse? What personnel changes are there? This is the second time you're seeing the 49ers. It's all about adjustments. Who's going to make the bigger adjustments? Week 16, the Hawks take on the Chiefs on Christmas Eve on a Saturday in Arrowhead. My first thought is, Hawks, you're going to get a taste of your own medicine. Arrowhead Stadium is one of the loudest in the country, and I expect it will be when you guys face the Chiefs. On the other side, the Chiefs, who are you at this time? There's been an arms race in the AFC West. You no longer have Tyreek Hill. You bring in Sky Moore from Western Michigan. We all know D. Eskridge went there. We got some relationships there. But who are you? Are you contending for a championship? Around this time of the year, the Chiefs the past few years are sitting guys and relaxing and gearing up for the playoffs. Who are you at this moment? For the Seahawks, can you handle the moment? Can you handle the loudness? Can you handle the Mahomes effect and just be a good football team on Christmas Eve? Week 17, the Hawks take on the Jets. My question to the Jets: how does it feel to have the best draft in the 2022 NFL draft? And how are those guys doing at this point? It's week 17. These guys took Ahmad Garner, corner out of Cincinnati, Garrett Wilson, Ohio State receiver, Jermaine Johnson, DN out of Florida State, and then Breece Hall, running back out of Iowa State. They killed this draft. They gave Zach Wilson every weapon to be successful. Now, how are these guys doing? They're no longer rookies, all right? They're seasoned rookies. And now I want to see how the Hawks defend this. They have a lot of talent over there. And who are the Hawks at this moment in time? The Jets used to be a team where you can circle that and say this is a win. Is that the situation these days? Salah is over there as well. A lot of improvement going on with the Jets. How do the Hawks handle that? Week 18, the LA Rams come to Lumen Field. I want to see what Bobby looks like in that Rams jersey. Please don't boo Bobby. I'm not going to boo Bobby. 10 years of excellence on and off the field. He deserves some respect, but you do what you do. Back to football. Who are the Seattle Seahawks at this moment? Are you getting ready for the playoffs? That'd be a shocker. I don't think anyone's expecting that. Or are you getting ready for the offseason? We'll have a lot of our questions answered by this time of the year. How are those tackles looking? Is Drew Lock going to be your guy? Did Rashad Penny make it through a season? Did that secondary shore up? What's Kobe Bryant looking like? All the questions we had going into the season should be answered at this point, and then we'll have an idea how to move forward with this football team. I just want to see a nice, tight, violent game against the Rams, who you know play well against the Seahawks. All right, those are my headlines for the 2022 Seahawks season, man. We're going to see how these things progress, how the Rams look, what do the Niners look like, divisional playoffs, what's Russell doing there in the AFC. It's going to be an exciting season. You guys tune in. We'll check back and look on all this at Seattle Sports Station.